this is recording, and we'll go out to whoever bothers to watch us. And Nathan's gonna show us some interesting tools he's been working on. So go ahead, Nathan, and introduce it to us.
Okay. Let's see here. Share screen. Okay. So this is the TorahGames.org. I especially found this this game here. These are games, of course, but I struggled with the suffixes and the prefixes.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
Welcome to
my goodness.
Yellow Toolbox. Possessive.
We
Sorry
can
for
kind
saying it
of
loud.
go ahead.
You can go here and
set your timer.
set the timer.
Fish.
So go
Go a little slower.
I guess I can't turn the sound off. But ha is the suffix for the.
Nice work.
Dog is fish.
Place the puzzle piece into the frame below.
And
You can construct
basically go and you just match the suffix.
Holler.
That's wrong. And so that A is sha and av. I believe is father.
Just got another puzzle.
Yeah.
Let's get it. To a tent.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yep.
L.
You won a puzzle.
And basically you just keep going.
Huh.
So that's the prefixes. They have the suffixes too.
Cool.
And
What are those hard hats?
Box.
what's that?
All
What are those hard hats?
That's things he's
The hard
accomplished.
hats is the specific levels.
Mm-hmm.
Set your time. I
Okay.
learned.
So it would be Lamed. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's like Lamed T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. T.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here's another puzzle piece. Place the puzzle piece into
Nice.
the frame below.
So
You can sent.
so it would be
We sent.
yeah Shlech Inu.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting good at this.
Good.
And,
Yeah.
Puzzle piece.
I think
She heard.
anyways.
That's good.
It's fairly straightforward, but I'm sure that playing it for a little while will at least get a little bit get you a little bit more familiar. Let's see here.
Right.
Anyways, I think it's worth.
Why don't you play another one? Do another round.
Play another round.
Yeah, and do it kind of slow,
Okay.
as if we don't know what we're watching.
Okay. Well, it's kind of embarrassing because I played these games. I drilled. Oh, audio settings. Okay, let's see. Let's try the audio settings. Speaker, microphone. No.
We can hear you.
Welcome.
No, he's talking about the game, turning it down
Yeah.
so he can talk and you don't have background
Mhm.
noise.
Well, that's not distracting me. So.
Yeah, this game is really not good. But Duke, you wanted me to click on that one, but I think this is the best one
Okay.
right here. This suffix one.
So you're trying to construct them correctly so that you get a new puzzle
Right.
piece. Okay. So do a pass. Or yeah.
Let me
Good.
do the. Yeah. I'll do the tense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to number one. So these are the levels,
Mhm.
5 minutes.
and
or
yeah,
7 minutes.
these guys they talk all day.
You choose 7 minutes. Oh.
Okay. So
Oh, these
Yeah.
ones are really hard.
you heard, and is the F for female and the P for plural.
Yep.
Okay.
Female, plural, her. So we know
Heard.
that here, listen
Shema.
to Shema,
Yeah, Shema.
and well, there's two ways that you can address a plural. Well, there's a couple ways.
Yep.
It can either be masculine, female, or just basically neuter.
Neuter. Yeah.
Or, of course, there's like
The tone.
Elohim is
Yeah.
masculine, but
Masculine is usually vav, right?
what's that?
Masculine is usually the vav, right? There's
Well-
a vav involved, and then the female there's a tav involved, right?
I think in the general, like if it's not masculine or feminine, it's the vav. But in
Okay.
this case, I do believe it's the 10, Shema 10, or
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but
Shematan, yeah. So then you put your puzzle piece, you drag it down somewhere.
yep.
You can drag it wrong.
Like if
Yeah.
you put it in the wrong place, you can just click on it.
Uh-huh.
And
So,
Lamed is learned.
Good.
And,
So it's teaching you vocabulary and suffixes. That's nice.
well, kinda. I mean, it does, but it's just these 4 words,
Mhm.
and there's a couple suffixes that it cycles through, but pretty much it's just the 4 words.
Yeah.
For this type. So Lamed T,
Mm-hmm.
Good at this.
which kind of makes me wonder if I don't know if that's the right puzzle piece, but
Right.
it makes me wonder, like Yeshua T. That's how
Yeah.
Yeshua is manifest in Exodus 14, I believe.
Okay.
It was our salvation. Or
Aha.
basically, in the Hebrew, it was Yeshua T. So
You, singular, sent.
I'm kind of wondering if that's
So what's the S for? You sent. What's the S for?
that's singular.
Singular. Thank you.
So it would be sent would be shelch. Oops, that's
Oh man, that's
I guess I could learn how to read first.
yeah.
And you would be, I believe it's the tav,
A tav. Okay.
shlechet,
Nice work.
That's it.
which doesn't sound like a masculine.
Shalechet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would have thought that sounded kind of feminine, but
Mm-hmm.
called would be kra,
Torah. Yeah.
and it would be actually vav, I believe. See, I thought it would be inu,
Mm-hmm.
but that means we, but
We,
because it's
yeah.
they, and it's not masculine or feminine.
Hey, so it's neutral, huh?
Oh,
Very good.
oh,
Heard.
so it'd be Shema
Mm-hmm.
and Inu.
Mm-hmm.
You're good at this.
So it kind of helps me out. I mean,
What?
it's probably just
Obviously that will help. Definitely that looks like a valuable way to do it.
right. And I just drilled it.
Masculine, plural.
Drilled. I probably lost all my hats probably 100 times on the first level before I kind of started clicking in my head
Right.
how to construct these things.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't really see it too well. Let's see here.
If you don't have to look them up, it's gonna move you fast. So
What's that?
yeah, if you don't have to look these suffixes and prefixes up, you will move much faster.
So
So
you, masculine plural,
Mhm.
learned is lamed, which is interesting because, well, I don't know. I thought it was interesting that the word learn is lamed,
mm-hmm.
and it would be him, kind of like him, but him.
Nice.
Yeah,
Here's another.
nice.
It just kind of makes sense. I mean,
Yeah. No, I'm already learning a lot by just watching you. And
But,
learning,
yeah.
you know, I could catch up to you, so that's a good incentive.
Okay. Okay. I can't remember what sentence. Oh, it's Shelch, I believe.
You know, they're using three-letter root words. That's a good way to learn these very common vocabulary words.
Yeah. And for feminine plural or feminine singular is actually a.
Yep. Yep. It's the hay. Nice. Wow.
Feminine. Or call.
Plural, feminine,
Plural
plural.
would be 10.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun
Nice.
game.
Yeah. So I would say this is valuable.
Looks like someone just got another puzzle.
It's kind of like drilling with cards.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's what it is. I can't do. I mean, cards are good, but if you put it in some kind of like a game form,
Yeah.
I think that would be much better. Do you want me to keep going, or do you want me to?
Well, just answer questions. See if anybody has anything on your screen now, and then go back and show them what other things you've learned on the games.
Oh,
Yep.
just keep doing a couple.
Well, does anybody have any questions about what he's doing?
I want to see what happens when you complete the puzzle.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see you do it.
All right. Hopefully, I have enough time. You.
Here's another
Nice.
They vent.
Shelf.
I like the little lamp.
Good job.
Nice.
Call.
Torah, yeah.
Someone just got another puzzle.
No. Yep. Yay, look at that.
Yay.
Unlocked. Next.
Hey, number one, good. Looks like a very, very nice little game.
Yeah.
And so what are the locks?
Box.
The locks.
Round.
Those are levels that you need to unlock.
Okay. Does that mean buy more game? Pay money?
No, I don't. These are all free.
Okay.
No, they basically. I think they're all just random. Basically, like I don't think they're arranged at all. It's just you go through and it's kind of like a repeat of everything. They don't put any new words in. They'll make it harder though, so you don't have the 7-minute one. You
Yeah.
have the 5-minute one.
Right.
And
The fish.
yeah, so it's a hot dog.
Right.
You're put in place.
Yep.
Puzzle.
Look at that.
And father.
The of.
Yep.
Looks like someone just got another puzzle. From tent.
Oh hell.
Yeah, oh hell. Tent of meeting.
Put in house.
Babait. That's what the Aleph with bet. He loves that
Mhm.
combination of words.
Fish.
To a fish. That's a good.
Dog.
Dog, yeah. Yeah.
Like father.
Ooh.
Like a father. That's yeah, that one.
A puzzle.
Well,
Yeah.
is it?
Up.
They don't really teach you how to pronounce it though, so it's like, is
Okay.
it Tav?
Yeah,
Or is it Tav? Or what could it possibly be?
That's
So at least I'm learning kind of how to read.
yeah, you don't need the vowel pointings. It gets to a point where you wonder, why do I need these vowel pointings? Because they're kind of fluid. On the other hand, they teach you which tense. They teach, there's a lot of rules in the vowel pointings.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I kind of feel that once I understand kind of, I think that all the characters of the alphabet interact with each other in such a way that we really just have to get familiar with them.
Oh yeah, and the way the Vav and the Yuds are, oh my word. There's so many combinations in these, texts that are not just the root words, but you have to be able to recognize the root word. That's what's so important.
The house.
It's interesting because, like, like Lamed, I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting that there's it's kind of coincidental that learning is Lamed, like the character Lamed.
Yeah, like a
It
lamed. Yeah.
represents a shepherd's crook.
Uh-huh.
So there's like I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. There's things like the gematria, the
Yeah.
value of
Right.
words and letters,
Right.
and the meanings of the letters and words, specifically the letters. I don't know.
Is a lamed a kaf is a 20 and a 30 is a lamed, I think. Yeah.
Out of there.
Oh man, that's another one I need to do. I think they have a gematria game in this.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. But
Yeah, how to construct numbers in Hebrew is quite a mystery to me.
Like someone just got another.
You know, how would you do 564? I don't know, because the tav is a 400, I think.
Here's another.
How do you multiply to 4,000 and so on? There's probably something similar to Roman numerals, but I don't know.
now, did they actually use letters for math?
I have
Back in
seen
the
it.
day?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Real. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it?
Tent.
Well, math is nothing more than a language, and so this is the language that came from heaven, and all things can be into one great whole. It's just we haven't comprehended the pathways to that yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you ran out of hats.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very interesting, Nathan. What else do you recommend? Is this the construct that you would do? The Kodash, what is that? Kodesh? No, Kodash. What would that be? The Kodash construct, or what would that be?
This specifically, yeah. It's kind of hard to find. It's just it's this
Kodesh. Yeah,
yeah.
that's Kodesh. Okay. And so go to funtorahgames.com
Yeah.
and follow the menus there. Yeah.
This is the one right here.
Yep.
They're games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're games.
Yep. Sure.
So they're kind of fun. I mean, like these ones are good for kids. Here's the Nikud.
Nikudos. Yeah.
The Nikud is something I really, really need to drill. And I haven't really played this.
Press on the kuda.
Ah ha ha ha. Okay. Vowel pointings.
The kuda is
Yeah. Yeah.
Shiva.
Those combinations of them. Yes. Please. Give me more of this. Please.
Lego. Seira. Pana.
Yeah.
Komats. Shirik.
Shiri.
Kubus.
Yeah.
Uruk. Hadaf.
Yeah, that's funny because that Vav and that Dagesh is a actual letter. So, but they're very common, so I can see why they put them there.
Hadaf.
Nice.
Don't ask me how to if I can remember these.
You have reviewed all of the liquid.
I think we
Yeah.
probably should revisit this some point. Any others that you'd recommend that we need to learn?
For now, that's all I've gotten. I played a couple and I wasn't really impressed with them. But
Look at Jude, cutie Jude. He's got some features now, Melissa. He's absolutely beautiful. Okay.
I don't really like flashcards are good, but I'd rather make it.
Yeah, this looks more fun, doesn't it? Okay. Well, I don't think we need any more than that. That's a good 30-minute kind of introduction. Did anybody want to bring up anything at all? Say it now before we end the meeting. All right. Translation's going well. The translation tool is getting designed in my head and on paper. And I see it as, I don't know if you've watched, hi Jude. Hi Judy boy. I guess you don't say Judy, do you?
Hey, Jude.
Hey Jude. There was a song about him. But anyway, okay. We'll talk some more next week. So there's 5 of us now working on translation, and I expect more. Miles is going to refer some over. The other little bit of news is that those of us that are signed up, and that's all of us here, will be invited to a translation council, an international council, that we can listen in while the book of Revelation and whatever is being worked on at the time has comments. He wants us to kind of become more proficient before we become contributors in the discussion. So I said, well, that's fine. We'll wait until we're more proficient. And but I think that's coming. And so when you listen to Nehemiah Gordon and Keith Johnson, you'll often hear them say that they're going to do a tap, or Keith calls it a tap. And it's kind of a funny word. But Nehemiah's got tools, and I think we're going to have tools. And ours are going to be unique to us and unique to our Hebrew manuscripts. And so that should be very useful to us. So, okay. Well, thank you everyone for attendance, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, John.
Bye.
Thank you.